She told you she wanted a man who is reliable, honest, understanding, always there. And then, she left exactly that man. For someone who forgets to call her back, who makes her cry, who never makes plans, and still stays. Why? This is not an exception. This is a pattern. And if you don't understand it, you will keep experiencing it over and over again. Today, we break the silence. I'm going to show you what actually happens inside relationships. Not what you wish was true, but what actually works. And the truth is going to shock you. I knew a guy. Let's call him Daniel. Daniel was perfect. On paper, he texted good morning every single day. He remembered every anniversary. He planned dates she would never forget. He was always available, always patient, always there. And she left him anyway. For a man who forgot her birthday, who disappeared for days, who once made her cry in public over something so small that Daniel couldn't even understand what the argument was about. Daniel came to me and asked, "What did I do wrong?" And I had to tell him something nobody wants to hear. You didn't do anything wrong. You just didn't understand something fundamental. You gave her peace. And peace, as paradoxical as it sounds, is the death of desire. Women bond through emotion. Not just positive emotions, but through the entire spectrum. Joy, excitement, but also jealousy, longing, uncertainty, relief. That sounds strange. Why would negative feelings create deeper attachment than happiness? The answer is neurological. Intense emotions, whether positive or negative, flood the brain with chemicals. These chemicals encode memories, habits, bonds, what we call love. The intensity is what matters, not the content. A woman who has never felt bad because of you has never felt intensely about you. And without intensity, real attachment never forms. Sleeping faced the problem with a nice guy. The nice guy is always available. She texts, he replies instantly. She needs something, he provides it. He constantly asks, "Is everything okay?" He gives compliments she doesn't have to earn. He reassures, validates, comforts without pause. And that kills attraction. Why? Because attraction requires tension. It requires a gap between desire and fulfillment. The nice guy closes every gap before it can even form. He answered the question before she had to ask it. He solves the problem before she could feel it. No space, no tension, no attraction. High voltage, the chaotic guy wins, but not for the reason you think. The chaotic man is not better. He is not morally superior, but he generates a response. His unpredictability creates emotional spikes. His absence creates longing. His availability has value because it is rare. He is not playing games. He is simply living a life that competes with her for his attention. And that is the key. A man with a real life, with ambitions, friends, goals, is naturally unpredictable. He is not always available because he is busy. He does not constantly reassure because he is focused on other things. He is complex because his life is complex. And she feels this. She feels that his attention is valuable because it is not automatic. Performing arts, the role reversal principle. Here is the uncomfortable truth about relationship dynamics. In most unhappy relationships, the man is the one asking, "Do you still love me? Is everything okay between us? What are you thinking right now?" That is attraction flowing in the wrong direction. She should be the one asking. She should be wondering what you are thinking. She should be investing the emotional work. Not because you are cruel, but because your life is full enough that your attention is not automatic. This single shift changes everything. Puzzle piece, the puzzle that never gets solved. She can completely figure out the nice guy. She knows exactly what he will say in every situation, how he will react, what he is thinking, what comes next. A solved puzzle gets put in a box. The man she cannot fully figure out, he stays interesting. He has dimensions she still has to discover. He surprises her sometimes, without being unreliable. Discovery is engagement. Engagement keeps attraction alive. White heavy check mark the 6 principles, concrete and clear. 1. Create variation, not just peace. Be reliable in the big things. But in small things, be less predictable. Don't always react the same way. Don't become an algorithm she has already solved. 2. Reduce availability authentically, not to play games, but because you have a life. Be busy sometimes. Be focused sometimes. Let her occasionally wonder what you are doing and what is on your mind. 3. Stop the constant reassurance. Don't tell her she is beautiful every single day. Let question hang sometimes. An answer that follows a moment of uncertainty means far more than an automatic one. 4. Allow conflict. Stop avoiding every disagreement just to keep the peace. Some friction is healthy. Conflicts that get resolved actually create bonding. Permanent peace is just stagnation wearing a smile. 5. Keep some depth hidden. Don't reveal everything immediately. Have layers she discovers over time. The exploration is the game, and the game keeps her interested. 6. Reverse the roles. Stop being the one who always chases. Stop constantly checking if everything is okay. Let her take initiative sometimes. Let her be the one wondering about your investment for once. I am not telling you to be cruel. I am not telling you to manipulate anyone. I am telling you, understand how it actually works. The nice guy doesn't lose because he is too nice. He loses because he believes logic can replace emotion. He believes a completed checklist equals deep attraction. It doesn't. Women need emotional intensity, highs and lows, security and uncertainty, connection and tension. The relationship that offers nothing but peace. That is the relationship where desire slowly dies. The relationship that offers real emotional depth, real complexity, real tension, real surprise. That is the relationship where love survives the years. Nobody taught you this. They told you, be kind, be reliable, be always there. And that sounds beautiful. But reality looks different. Don't become cruel. Don't become chaotic. Become interesting. Become a man whose attention feels like a gift, because it is not automatic. Become a man she is still discovering, even after years. Become a man with a life that is bigger than the relationship. This is not manipulation. This is understanding. And understanding is where everything begins. If you recognize this in yourself or in someone you know, write in the comments. Were you the nice guy? Have you lived this pattern? Write it below. The answers will surprise you. And if this video gave you something real, you already know what to do.